Greetings, beautiful souls. How are all of you doing? Hope you guys are all doing well. Sending you all much love and light. My name is Amani Blanc. I will be your reader here on this channel. And we're going to be going ahead and tapping on into today's zodiac reading. This reading is going to be based on what is it that you need to hear and know during this time. I'm going to go ahead and shuffle my zodiac deck and see which zodiac sign is going to come out. And that is the sign we are going to read in this video. All right. So let's go ahead and get started. I was just burning some rosemary. I love rosemary, you guys. All right, just to cleanse our energy, keep the good vibes going. All right. And just to let you guys know, I'm going to ring my bell just to clear the energy. All right, just to clear the energy from the past reading, let's go ahead and tap on in. So, which zodiac sign is going to come out? We already read for Sagittarius, but I keep hearing Sagittarius in my head right now. So, whoever we're going to read, you may be dating a Sagittarius or dealing with a Sagittarius, a friend or something. I'm hearing the name Jacob, Caleb, Stephanie. We're in springtime. I just heard Persephone. Michael. Cancer. Have we done Cancer already? We have not. All right. So, Cancer, this is going to be for you. Let's go ahead and tap on into your reading. I'm going to place you right there. All right. So, Cancer, what is it that you need to hear and know right now during this time? I'm going to work with the Kipper Oracle deck. All right. If you guys are new here, you have not subscribed to the channel, welcome on in. Hope you enjoyed yourself and will feel free to go ahead and subscribe to the channel at the end. This is a safe space. Safe space. I don't know why I always like butch that, but this is a safe space. So welcome in. And if you have already subscribed to the family, welcome back on in, fam. Hope you're doing well. All right. So let's go ahead and tap on in. But before doing so, I just want to thank the Most High for blessing us with this gift to be able to share space with one another. All right. And we ask that the Most High please block off all negative and lower energies from this reading and allow us to see what it is that we all need to hear and know during this time. All right. Blessings. Thank you, Most High. Thank you, Spirit. Let's go ahead and tap on in. Oh, that was fast. So, Cancer, you could be seen right now as the privileged lady. The numbers 1, 2, and 3 could be significant. All right. Somebody see you as spoiled. Either you spoil yourself or you are constantly being spoiled by other people. I feel like you're getting spoiled by yourself and other people. I'm going to be honest. If that's the energy you are manifesting, I see it coming. But I do feel like this could be for some. I'm talking to a Cancer that's already receiving different gifts and being spoiled by different people. And then when it comes to your occupation, whatever you do for work, it is allowing you to be in a space where you can take care of yourself. And so that could be possibly a little bit intimidating for people who don't have what you have. They could be feeling like, oh, well, Cancer can take care of themselves, you know. They don't really need anybody to do anything for them. But I pick up the vibe that the people who can do things for you, they do it simply because you are a hard worker and they see you as someone who deserves to be taken care of. You deserve to be pampered. So that's why you're coming off as a privileged lady. Okay, for those of you who are married, your husband, your wife really takes care of you and they bring home the bacon and they make sure they give that bacon to you. Okay. We have Journey here with the number 10. You're going to end up moving very soon. And I heard specifically you're going to end up moving. Some of you are looking for a new location to move, possibly a new state, city, possibly for some of you even a new country. I don't know. But with the number 10 here gives completion. So you're moving to your forever home, your forever location. Okay. I heard yes on these. We have high honor. People could really respect you. You are held in high honor right now during this time. And then we have despair with the number 32 equaling the number 5. Somebody just went through a life-changing experience recently. If you have people who you cut off in the past, they are not doing well. And they're watching you being treated like gold. And I think for a lot of them, what bothers them the most is the fact that they did not treat you the way they were supposed to when they had you in their life. This person could be going through some type of financial financial burdens right now too. If you are talking to someone who is not financially in a good place, they could be feeling some kind of way about that. They're trying to be a mature man about it. We have mature men here up underneath occupation, so you could make more money than this person. If you're dating someone right now, you are a feminine energy. You're being seen as a privileged lady from your spouse because they want to spoil you, but they can't. But you do enough to take care of yourself. So they are starting to feel like they are not needed, not wanted. They're trying to be mature about it, but it is causing a little bit of an issue. Yeah, we have poverty. Okay, so when it comes to this big change that's happening, when it comes to you moving to a new city, state, country, this person could be feeling like they have nothing to contribute. I feel like you might be in a relationship with someone that is having a hard time financially right now. They're in between jobs. They could have recently got laid off. And that is hard to deal with, especially when you're dealing with your spouse. So if this is your spouse that I'm reading, I don't think they hate you or anything like that. It's nothing negative. It's just really giving that if this is a male, they really feel like they can't provide for you the way they want to. They feel like you deserve so much more than what they have to offer, but they are trying to be mature about the fact that you make more money than them. They don't want to be like the stereotypical guy having issues with you making more money than them. But Cancer, I do see them trying to not take out their frustration on you. They are trying to be mature about that. They are sitting next to a globe also, so I really do feel like a lot of y'all are about to make a big change. And this mature man is going with you. They are going with you, but they feel like they're going with you in a way of feeling like they're in poverty. They feel like they don't have enough to contribute, and so it's almost like I'm going over here with nothing. Like I have nothing to put towards anything. I'm literally traveling with all I have. Okay? Pay attention to this. When you popped up with the journey card, you have luggage, you have everything you need to go wherever you're going, right? But your person literally has a cat, a rat, some sticks, possibly to make a tent, and they have a broom, like a blown out duster broom. They don't really have anything. So this person feels like they feel like they don't even deserve to be in the house with you. That's what the sticks represent. They represent foundation. The broom also represents having to clean something up that has gone up into flames for the dust. This person feels like they have to fix something with you guys. The number 9 is here with the word change, okay? The number 9 represents feminine energy. This person feels like when it comes to your energy, you are held in high honor. People really do respect you. They respect you as well, but they feel like you deserve to live a life where you don't have to take care of them. So maybe if you're not married, but this is a spouse you've been with for X amount of years, months, weeks, whatever, y'all have a bond where this person cares about you and respects you enough to actually move out of the way so you can live the life you deserve. They may be considering you guys taking a break. I'm telling you now, and it's not to hurt you. They are not doing this to be selfish. And I mean, you can correct me if you know your person is selfish, right? But I really pick up they're intentionally doing this because they feel like you should not have to take care of them. I keep hearing I'm a grown man. I'm a grown man. So it's like I don't want to have Cancer doing things for me when I'm supposed to be doing things for them. That's an issue for them. It's hurting them. Let's see what your person has to say. We have distant horizons here too. So on the back of the deck, there is a ship with a chain, unanchored, a ship that's unanchored. So it's like you and your person may end up drifting apart when you move forward. You're going to move to another city, state, or country, and your person is going to intentionally stay behind because they feel like they are dead weight for you. Let's see what your person has to say. I do like your person's energy. I'll be honest with you. They're very forthcoming. They're very open. I don't think they come off as a negative person at all. They're just hitting like a hard time right now, and they're embarrassed about it. So this all relies on you having patience with this person. If you want to continue to deal with them, you're just gonna have to have patience with them and be very encouraging with them right now because they're falling on hard times. And as much as they feel like the best option for them is to leave you alone so you can live your life. But I'm gonna be honest with you, if you was to break away from this person, it would really put them in a negative space because they realize it, and they are fearful of you taking them up on the offer of separating from one another. Some of you will take that offer because I clearly see that here, with distant horizons, and it's the number 36, which equals the number 9. And like I said, the number 9 is feminine energy. So the feminine in this situation is going to end up, for some of you, it's like 50-50. Some of you are going to decide to go ahead and say, you know what, yeah, maybe we should split, and I'll go ahead and move where I'm moving, and you stay here and get yourself together. And when you're ready, you can come where I am. Maybe we can try to rekindle this, but this person is really concerned that that's not going to work. I just saw the reunion card also, so they're hoping that y'all do have a reunion if you do decide to take them up on the offer to separate for right now. So what does your person have to say? Missed opportunity. I didn't act when I should have. So this person feels like if they were to lose you right now and you were to leave, it would be a missed opportunity. They're going to regret it. They already regret it. If they mentioned to you that y'all should split so you can live your life and not have to worry about them, they regret that. I wish this never happened. They could have made a bad decision, financially or with a job possibly. Or like I said, they simply just got laid off. 11:11 on the clock as I say that. I got a lot of respect for your person because I don't think they're trying to just sit in despair or in the energy of poverty. But if they are somebody that's used to making money and now they're in a place where they are not making that money anymore, I get them feeling how they feel. This person is definitely living in La La Land a little bit here with daydreaming. It says, I am always longing for you. So if you guys have already separated, they are missing you. And man, they regret the fact that y'all separated. They shit. Do you see how I'm like, this person's like, when they think about you, they're like, fuck, shit, damn. Like, why did I tell Cancer that? I didn't mean to say that. I know I said we should split up so you can live your life, but fuck, that was like the worst decision I could have ever made. Why did I do that? Fuck, I regret that. Like, they have moments where they see you on social media if you guys are separated, or if you aren't separated and the option is on the table now, they're like, they're literally biting their tongue, covering their face. They're just like, fuck, I know Cancer is going to leave because life is much greener on the other side for you. And it's like, right here, I don't have to be here. And you're like, I could do better by myself. And your person is like, I know, but damn, like, don't leave. I'm so sorry I made that decision. It was the worst decision ever. I don't want to leave you. Yeah, they love you. They want to marry you. If you guys are married, they want to keep that marriage going. If you are in a relationship leading to marriage, they do want to marry you. I see them as marriage material. I see you as marriage material. It says, I want to be a partner. I'm sorry, I want to be a part of your future. I want you to be a part of my future, excuse me. So this person is saying, they want to commit to you. They do have hope that y'all will come back together or just stay together so y'all can make this work. I heard, please have patience with me if you do want to be with this person, but it says, I haven't given up on us yet. So I feel like you've told your person, look, I haven't given up on us. Like, I'm still committed to you. And then we have on the back of the deck, habits. But it was in the reverse. And I normally don't take these in the reverse unless I feel called to. But I'm just going to say this. The fact that it was in reverse makes me feel like your person is getting rid of old habits in order to make things better. Do they have a gambling issue? Because I do pick up the vibe like somebody may have a gambling issue. They could have made a really bad deal with work, especially if they work like corporate or something. They could have made a really bad business decision that could have cost them their job because the company had to pay out a lot of money possibly. We have, I don't know if we will ever change. So this person is saying that maybe y'all do have some personal conflicts within y'all relationship. I heard there's some conflict of interest. There's a conflict of interest within y'all relationship, this person feels. So that's one reason why they feel like if y'all were to split, you will live a better life without them. But they are definitely clear that they would not live a better life without you. This person, they could be trying to do some self-reflection right now, Cancer, but that's kind of hard for them to do. It really is, because all they see is you moving forward, and that's really hurting them. But I don't think you're trying to hurt them and leave them behind at all. I do see you being diligent with your work and things like that. But when it comes to journey and occupation and privileged lady, you on the up and up. You have no time to be worried about this person and what they are going through right now, even though you are trying to be supportive. It's like life goes on. I have more I have to do. And for you to be a Cancer, which is a water sign, and so you already have emotions that you're working with within yourself, you are very how do I say it? You are very emotionally empathic. So you could pick up people's energy really quickly. So that's a reason why you are looking at your person like, I'm here for you, I support you. But what other options do we have for you to be in a place where you are being financially stable and happy again? We can't just sit in this energy. So maybe some of you are slightly losing your patience with this person. I respect that. I respect both of y'all. Like, I see your person's point of view and I see your point of view, and it makes complete sense. So I get it. Let's go ahead and tap further into your reading. We're going to work with the pink tarot deck. Yeah, your person is very mature because they're popping up with the number 5. That means change. They do want change, and they are sitting as the mature man. All right. And you, my love, are sitting as the privileged lady. So, yeah, your person is like, I just know I have to make X amount of money to be able to take care of Cancer. And you're like, listen, that sounds good and all, but you don't even have the money yet to really take care of yourself. Like, let's start there. Let's start somewhere. And I do. Why did I just hear Chat GPT? You could have told your person like, you need to get on Chat GPT to help you come up with a plan to make some money. You know, I don't think you have much patience for people just sitting around. Some of you could be entrepreneurs, or you are just head of your job, your career, whatever it is you're doing. All right. So the 4 of Cups is in the reverse, and it says clarity, awareness, desperation. I'm sorry, clarity, awareness, depression, interest, and we have acceptance. Listen, your person is starting to accept what they're experiencing right now. It is what it is. They're like, you know what? I do feel like they have moments where they listen to you and they're like, damn, he right, she right, Cancer is right. I don't want to admit they're right, but they're right. We also have the 3 of Swords in the reverse. They really don't want to go through pain with you. They're trying so hard to avoid this. Optimism, forgiveness, suppressing memories, reconciliation. If they have the opportunity to come back to you, Cancer, if you guys have split up, but if you haven't split up, if they could just get back in good graces with you, they really feel bad that they allowed themselves to get to a place where they were so just strung out in grief and despair that they lost that job, that business opportunity, or whatever. So if they can fix that, because I don't pick up there's another person here they're dealing with, it looks like the one thing that could cause a wedge between you is truly money and career. And that happens to couples all the time. Both of y'all are like goal driven. Your person just hit a rough time. I just heard a rough. You know when you're in the ocean, like if you like to go swimming, I love to go swimming in the ocean. So if you think about when you're standing in the ocean, because I just heard banks, and the banks in the ocean is like the little sand banks, and I don't know why I just saw your person like standing on one and then they sunk. So it's like, while you guys are in the roughest seas, the roughest oceans, you tend to always have a sandbank to stand on top of, and it's firm. You feel the sand sliding, but you never sink. Your person is sinking right now. And it's like they need you to pull them up, not because you need to take care of them financially, but it's just simple support. And I feel like a lot of you are giving your person that, but your patience is short. So I can't say nothing there because I get it, because my patience is short with stuff like that too. So we have 7 of Swords here with deceit, theft, dishonesty, spying, and manipulation. Ooh, this is an air energy, so you could be dealing with a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. Definitely an Aquarius energy here. I want to know why this came out, because it fell on top of poverty, journey, and daydreaming, okay? Spirit, can you clarify the 7 of Swords? Because I know your person not going to make me mad. I know they're not going to make me mad. We've been doing so good. All right, we have the 9 of Swords in the reverse. Opening up, self-pity, malicious gossip, breakdown, and scandal. Your person got their ass into something at work. And see, that's why you got to be careful. So listen, I don't know what your person was doing. I don't know what big corporation they worked for. The reason they got laid off is because they stole something. They were dishonest about something. And somebody was spying on them. Now, either they had a friend who was doing something illegal at work and they were covering up for them, and they were being manipulated themselves during that time, and they just ended up getting the front end of everything where they had to pay for somebody else's crimes, and things like that does happen. But whatever kind of scandal, whatever kind of gossip was going on, it was very malicious and it was meant to tear your person down and other people along with them. So I don't think your person was the only person that got the bad end of whatever the situation is, but somebody was stealing something at work. That's why your person got laid off. Them numbers were adding up. Like, say if your person is like a broker or something like that, a bookkeeper or something. Somebody feels like they were experiencing theft. Somebody was stealing. All right, unfortunately, not calling your person a thief. Like I said, they could have been partners with somebody who was doing it. This makes me think of Ozark. You remember the first episode of Ozark and how it went? How the friend was betraying him. I think his name was Bernie. I can't even remember, but Marty was his name. So like Marty had a friend who betrayed the guys that were working for her, and he was into some real deep illegal shit. So it also caused Marty to have a life changing experience. He literally had to change his whole life, uproot his kids, his wife, and everything just because of this, right? So it's kind of giving something like that. Your person might actually need to move, not because there's someone after him, but just or her, but just because they can have a new start somewhere else. Because I think this did kind of hit their reputation hard with being partners with somebody who did something like that. I don't think your person necessarily did it. We have the strength card in the reverse. Your person does have a lot of self-pity right now. They're like really going through it. But we have self-doubt, weakness, imbalance, discord, and manipulation. So yeah, your person feels like they got manipulated. I think they did too. Your person is innocent. Manipulation came out twice. They had somebody lying to them. Yeah, the magician. They had a friend who probably worked at the firm way before they did or at this job. And manipulation again, look at this manipulation, greed, trickery, conniving, wasted resources. They got lied. Fuck, I don't like that. That's so sad. They got lied to really bad. Someone lied and had them thinking that they were going to make money doing something, and it cost them their job, possibly even their career. So it's like they have to start over. Now I understand why your person is in this deep, heavy, just fuck type of energy, right? They lost their career they worked so hard to get, so they have to start over. And I want them to know they didn't lose their career. You lost that job. Your career isn't over. You can start over somewhere else. But I really don't like the fact that this person they were dealing with before caused them so much pain, because it's to the point where it's spewing into your relationship with them. That's why they're like this. It's not you. And it was never you, like I said in the beginning, but it's just they need you more than they've ever needed you before. So they could be leaning on you a little bit too much emotionally. And that's why you're like, look, I got other stuff to do. But I'm telling you, that's why your person is going through this, because they're feeling it. And I get it. They feel really hurt. That could have been a longtime friend that introduced them to this company, and you know. So I want you to think about whatever is on your mind right now and ask spirit questions. And I'm going to pull from the Angel Answers Oracle deck to close out your reading. All right, Cancer. Sorry your reading ended up being a little long, but I really wanted to like help justify your person, because I see them as a really good person. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's not giving me a bad person at all. In the near future. So if you ask spirit about a time frame, you have it in the near future. And we're hearing wait. I knew this was gonna come out. Like, I just had a feeling that you need to hold on before you make a decision. Listen, I know you probably want to cut this person off because you think it may be dead weight, and they feel like you want to cut them off too. That's where the energy is coming from. But spirit is saying hold on that. Look, reconsider. Because this is a type of energy, this is kind of like rags to riches. Your person was doing really good where they were. They were probably a top producer where they were. Somebody fucked them over. And it was intentional too. It was. Because it was so much manipulation here. And it was maliciously done. So somebody messed them over. And I'm telling you, when they get back on their feet, they're going to be doing really good. And I'm going to be honest with you, probably even better than you're doing financially. And that's what they want. Not because they want to be better than you. They want to be able to provide for you. They feel like you deserve to keep the money you make in your pocket, and they take care of everything. If this is a man, this is the type of person you would want to take home to mom and dad, because at the end of the day, they hold your best interests like high priority for them. So even though they don't want to struggle themselves, they are really concerned about you having to struggle because you love them. So their whole mind, what gives them drive and energy to push is loving you. Oh, damn, this is so sweet. Let me get you one more. Yeah, this is so sweet. I love this. I don't know who you got, but you got a stand up kind of woman, a stand up kind of guy. So, congratulations. Listen, the situation will improve. I can't make this up. I can't make this up. The situation will improve, and I love this. Look how it looks. I love dolphins. I just feel like this is a good time for you and your person to take some time out. Let's move. Go ahead and move to that new location. Be patient with one another. Love one another. Definitely pray on things. Okay, Spirit is telling you to have faith and trust. Trust that this is going to get better. I love this, Cancer. Okay, you could be dealing with a Libra masculine for sure. I love you guys. Blessings to you. Thank you so much for joining me. If you enjoyed this video, definitely make sure you give it a thumbs up so I can continue to do videos like so. And make sure that you comment below also how this made you feel, if you feel called to, you guys. Like I said, thank you so much for sharing space with me. I love you guys, and I will see you beautiful people in the next one. I hope this video finds you wherever you are with an open heart, mind, and an open eye. All right. Love you guys. Peace. This is beautiful.